Hey up ducks, it's DorianGayming. Welcome back to Corpse Party, and I'm just gonna fucking wander around until I work out what I'm meant to do. I ain't a clue. Bleh. Oh? Go to where the floor collapsed but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Go to where the floor collapsed but then got better. I get it. Was it 1 and 10? Aha! Got it. That was actually quite difficult. From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocketbook. There's that machine. I know where I'm going. Yep. Yep. Nothing happened. Oh, god damn it. More give than it did before. Yes, force it. Show off your muscles, my dude. Oh, that was unexpected. Ooh, let's go have a look at that. It's gone dark and quiet. I don't like this room. We should leave. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. Poor Ayumi, get her out of there. Come on. Oh shit. Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something. Stuff some tissue up your nose to stop the bleeding. That's not what you do. You pinch the bridge of your nose firmly and you lean forward. You never lean back. I know everyone says that, you tip your head back. You don't do that because the blood goes down your throat, it gets in your stomach, and you can cause vomiting. That is not what you should do. If you go to the hospital, not sure why you go to like if you just had a nosebleed at a hospital, the nurses would tell you pinch the bridge of their nose, just below where that bone is. Just pinch it hard there and lean forward. That's what you do. But nobody gets that right. And it winds me up. Did that ghost get her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she probably reached her limits. She needs to rest. You don't get rest in a place like this. You get out or you die. I saw you. You ain't hiding from me, you wispy motherfucker. Discarded underwear? That's somehow worse than the maggots. And the piss. Oh, hello. Where the fuck am I? No, running by the pool. I'm at the pool. Okay. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. That's a lot of rain. Alright, here goes. What are you doing? Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch a death of cold out here. Go back inside. No. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. Do not do... No, fuck's sake. What's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it? She got a point. Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. For God's sake. You're all banned. Just from everything, you're just banned. I hate you all. Don't agree to this, Ayumi. Oh, fuck you, Ayumi. Fuck you both. Say something? Why, you're goddamn, you two. I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. I doubt she can handle, like, some ghost coming up to her and, like, I don't know, gutting her like a fish. But it's going to happen because you won't stick together. I mean, that was the first thing we learned from the first death, is this place splits people up and then kills them. And that happened with Seiko. And it's just going to keep happening because none of you learn your goddamn lessons. I want to get to that. What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so I also cannot swim. Caution. Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. As you should. Pump room. The door is locked. Fan-bloomin-tastic. Well, what the feck do I do? I'm gonna... Oh, I like... A key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Yep, let's get it. Pump room key. Fantastic. That was very convenient. I've had enough. Oh. What? Was that... No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. What is happening? Someone fell in. What do I do? Oh wait, do I... No, I don't drain it because there's someone in there. Is Shinozaki still there? She's not. Shit. I need to go find her. Dumbass, yeah. Oh god, wait, where did she fall in? I didn't... Oh shit, I didn't remember. Yeah, you shouldn't have. Come on, time is going down. She's fucking drowning. Here? It is? I don't know. Shit. I didn't pay attention. And you take so long to check. Oh, fuck. She's gonna die now. Oh, shit. She's gonna die. Oh, fuck. I only get... It takes over 10 seconds to check a spot. This is my last one. She's not there. Fuck. Oh, shit. It's been a while since I've seen that. I was very close then last time. Here we are, we got her. Yay! She didn't die. Woo! What a relief. You can do it. Is she gonna die anyway? I bet she's gonna die anyway. Please don't just die. Come on, breathe already, damn it. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Come on, you're gonna be fine. I mean, you might not, but I can hear something. Something might be coming for you right now. God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? I swear I can hear something. Maybe I'm going crazy. Why the hell did you jump into the pool? It's a good question. You called me out there, didn't you? No. Nope. I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that I don't remember much else. Next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green colour and mouths full of water. What in this world? What this? Oh, good lord. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they'd trick us so easily. Well, they wouldn't. If you stayed together. There's got to be something in that pool. So, I could not read that again. I wonder if the showers still work. You're probably going to regret that. If they do work. Nothing. I can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Oh, you'll live. Stop you crying. Come on. How does she think I feel? Yeah. You both come out with that pretty shit. Come on. That's actually not a bad idea. The rain's going to turn to blood or some shit now, isn't it? I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Alright then, let's go. Yes, let's go. Come on. Out into the rain. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. At least to your concerns right now, I do think. Feeling better? Yeah, surprisingly I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Fantastic. Hey, that's good. It is. So, Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. Stay together. I'll go with you. Thank you. Now you have sense. Finally. These kids are doing the sensible thing. Yes, let's. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. It's very fortunate. I don't like how when I step on these, they click. Nothing in that bucket. That's a boring bucket. So it looks like this is the only thing. A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads, water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. Ah, lever or handle, of which I have none. Not all of these click. That one clicks, and there was one in the other room that clicks. Now what? I think that may have been a red herring. I should be doing this instead. I was being too clever then. That does not sound good. That really sounds actually quite terrifying. Ahaha! Oh, delightful. Very tiny individual. Fantastic. Oh, that's an elementary school student. Yay. And this one is senior. High schooler. And junior high. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Aha! So I need something that was thrown in here. But where would it be? Ah. Yep. Handle. Yep. Cool. I got it. So then we go turn this on, it will send out the tongue, and then we can return the tongue to the child, and things will be great. Yep. Well, we only need a little, don't we? Here we are. And this is Tokiko Tsuji. His tongue. Or her tongue. Girl's name. Her tongue. Tokiko's tongue. Right. Oh. Which one? Oh, good lord. That one. She's got no head above her chin. Just give her the tongue. Yes. We'll just chance it. Please. Please be correct. Oh! The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Yes, let's run. I think we got that right. Nicely done, me. Yay! It's you again. And for some reason we're chasing you instead of fearing you. Here we go again. Where the hell's it going to take us this time? One way to find out. Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Oh dear God. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. That is... Oh no. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Oh. You're loving this, aren't you? Evil asshole doll. You getting good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch? Yes. Yes. Clearly he is. Oh. You're gonna have to. Just go get the fucking thing. She's dead. What difference does it make? Is someone there? It's you. And the class rep too. I'm very glad to see her both safe and sound. You're a creep. You can fuck off. If I'm remembering who you are correctly, because I can apparently not remember who all these characters are. In between fucking episodes, or even in the same fucking episode. Jesus. What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. I did briefly cross paths with Machida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I next ran into Machida's sister, it seems she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? I don't trust you. Please take it. I'm only searching for a certain someone, so I've no need for charms at the present time. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Funny, you should mention that. Ah yes, one more thing. Machida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. It's like various timelines and shit here because shit is getting very confusing. It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then that really freaks me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. That's disgusting. What has he been doing? I don't want to know what he's been doing. I don't want to know anything about that dude. Alright, to the other ghosty woasty. Give it back, give it back. We will. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Oh shit. I'm gonna try it. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Thank you very much. Oh, thank goodness. We did it. We did it, Shirazaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl in the... No, no more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. But you might get out of here, you foolish child. Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I'm going to look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops up into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I want to go back to my mum and my sister. And Machida. Alright. Next one is mine then, okay? Oh, another earthquake? Shit. Stop eking. Oh? It's you again. Please don't be leaving that room. Do I have to go back to the death room? I hope I don't have to. Was I knocked out? Where am I? Don't say I'm in the death room. Oh, I'm not in the death room. Oh, but where am I? Oh? Are you out? What? Wake up. What's going on? She's breathing at least. What is going on? Kishinuma? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? How is this game about to tear my heart out this time? And what is this game about to do to me? So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah, suck on that world. Oh god, what's gonna happen? You can't let me have a happy end, can you? I still have another chapter after this. This looks all fairly normal, there's nothing weird. Nothing weird going on. That's all normal. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8 and there's not a soul in sight. Okay, why can't I leave the room? Let's talk to her again. Never thought I'd live to see home again. What's going on? Something is not right. Something is very, very, very not right. Talk to her. Here we are. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Good question. Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Oh, great. What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? No, it's not. Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. God, I know. Who is you? It's you. Is this the one who has an eye missing? Did we not do it right? Are you not happy? It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped, I remember I had a fight with my mum that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with my mum, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. and we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. What does that mean? But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, were not good enough to appease you? Appease you, even. Not peas. That's not... So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. And here it all comes out. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed space together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. Good idea. I'm just glad I was able to even get the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? What is going on? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul's life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is the little girl and the creepy little girl, and we've met before, are two sides of the same coin. I feel for you, I really do, so please, please bring the rest of them back safe. Machida, Miss Shishido, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do that, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's become feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Oh shit. So we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Machida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? Tell us. I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Of course. Of course. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. And put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. Weren't meant to achieve that by giving you fuck damn tongues. Christ. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? I'm gonna be totally honest here. I would not go back. I'd just leave the school, then go home. Sorry, if you're friends with me and ever get sucked into some fucking ghost school thing, I'm ditching your ass as soon as I'm out. Sorry. At this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back at the drawing board and appease all 4 of you. Why couldn't you just tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that's happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in that instant, their 2 beings seemed merged together in a single mind. It hurts, it hurts. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh. Why can't I move? Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes a stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So, of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favour of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. What does that mean? I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here, aside from myself. I recognise them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly House during that incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody please save me. Oh god, this is grim. This is right grim. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. You sure he's not just taking your eyes away? That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared. It feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me, cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please. Please. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order, okay. In order? Oh. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed. Right now. Oh, this is unpleasant. Oh my god, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Half an hour, Jesus. Oh. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Oh, those are some unpleasant noises. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? What God, what's wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Oh, this is horrible. Finally, after hearing the sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noise stopped, and the room grew quiet again. Uh-oh. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair's standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. Delightful. In order? God, why am I... Wait. It's my turn now. Oh. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in the basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanely horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue, but the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor. Then killed, one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the... Oh shit. Oh. It was a little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. It was Sachiko. She was staring intently at me with soulless grey eyes, and then she just started giggling. Oh shit. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing throughout the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why? Why is it you? No. No! Oh my god. The 3rd victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed their victims' tongues so they couldn't tell on her. So their ghosts couldn't tell on her, right? Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. but it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. You little shit. Now going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore it comes as no real surprise that the sensitive information pertaining to her and her family will be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore I cannot help but consider alternative possible explanations, and I remind you, this is merely conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? That's what I was saying. I was saying it was set up. When I was saying that, I was right. Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends and neighbours confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takemine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone, and would often be crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. Was it Sachiko he was scared of? If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state, I don't know what that word is, with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than any man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever, Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. Oh, is that where we're going with this now? And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Something happened before that. Back a whole 20 years. Something happened before that to Sachiko. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. Maybe a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Travelling to the cursed school. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead, even now. Be sure not to miss the next instalment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. So that's why you went there. What was that? Ah! Woo! That is the end of this chapter, and dear God, this one went on a while. But yes, this was chapter 4? Was it? I think this was chapter 4. Chapter 4 of Corpse Party, and holy shit, plot fucking twist, this was great. I love this one. Yeah, shit, I actually really like this one. I am so invested in this story. This is fantastic. I love it. This is... I mean, at the start I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a horror game. It's gonna be one of them. But like, by now I'm like, I love this game. I genuinely love it. It's so good. Ah, it's great. I'm really happy I'm getting the chance to play this. So, this was chapter 4. I'm assuming I'm correct on that. I may be wrong. I've literally forgotten since I started this recording. Chapter 4 of Corpse Party. I was Dorian Gay, and I'll see you in a bit.